somebody gave me a plant or I bought a plant and just planted it. And it's kind of become like a fruit forest other than just a grove. Over here, I lost half the tree.
Wow.
Because it has so many fruits.
Wow.
It's something that the old Bahamians used to do just so you didn't have to use water. I know Dr. Campbell uses the same methods where they use
kind of rock or?
any kind of rock. Whatever rocks I find on the road, I just throw them on the bottom where people told me don't do it. It's not going to happen. And I just plant them and they thriving. Started with just dumping cuttings in the bottom and rocks, no water. There's no water at all. And if you notice, it broke branches already. Bunch was so big that it broke the tree in half.
Hello everybody, welcome to Fruitful Trees. Here we are at Marcus's house in Homestead, Florida, very close to Julian at Laura Farms. And I've been here before and the recording didn't work with the audio, but we're back and I'm so excited. Thanks.
I am so excited to having you guys.
Marcus has 1 acre here in Homestead and it's really interesting what he's done and what he's doing. And it's exciting. Thank you for having us come out to check it out.
You're all welcome, and you're welcome to come anytime.
All right, here we go with the tour. All right, everybody, here we are at Marcus's house, right down the block from Laura Farms. And I met him at a plant show, and he said he watches my videos, and he has a lot of growing going on at his house, so I figured I'd come out and look. So, hi, Marcus. How you doing?
Real good. Hi, welcome. Pretty much, this is like it's been started as a collector. Went to Fairchild's Mango Festival one time and got bitten by the bug, and now I have about 28 types of mangoes in the back. I was a little bit into bonsai, so I try to keep it pretty much small and try to do the best I can. In the front, what we have here is just seedlings that I'm planning to top work with some of the other ones I have in the back. I have some chirimoyas, and I've been told they're not really good for this area. So, but I have that one there.
How much land do you have here?
I have an acre lot. It's what they call a builder's acre. And it's from the street to the back is an acre.
So from the street?
From the street.
So can you technically plant your own trees on the street there?
Yes.
And have you? Or were those
here's the biggest problem you have in this area. Our neighbor here has lychees. And people just toss by and just steals them. So I pretty much... the wife and I decided not to put any
advertisements out there.
Not because I care. I mean, they can have them, but it's just it kind of makes you feel violated when people walk into the property. And I had them where I had to put a chain and say, "Hey, private property," because people just walk outside and just walk in and take whatever they want. So, and I'm usually not here because of my job, so that makes it a little more difficult. Let's take a walk.
All righty. How long have you been here?
24 years.
Wow.
This was the last 16 properties that were grandfathered in as an acre lot in Redland. Other than that, you have to build 5 acres. And we were blessed enough that one night we were just driving around here and just saw a guy in the corner and with a sign, properties for sale, and we bought this one. So it's actually built for us. As we walk in the back, I can give you a little bit more feedback. And
sure. What trees did you say these were in the front here?
You got 2 seedlings of mango here that I'm going to top work. This is chirimoya and another chirimoya over there. And I think the last of it that you had here, you said they don't really do well.
Not down here, no.
No, so it will be a kind of like
But you can graft other anonas onto it.
Can you?
Yes.
I'm doing good with mango, but I haven't had no luck with anything else.
Yeah. It takes time and work.
Yeah. And like I was telling you, I had a problem with the lychee, and I'm cutting them back.
Got it. Now with all your neighbors, I'm sure they got lychee mite over there and it came over here, huh?
Right. Yeah. I call the Department of Agriculture and it goes, nothing you can do other than just cut it out and top work here, or really there's no, but pretty much there's no sense to anything you're going to see here. If there's no, this sign is I had a spot that somebody gave me a plant, or I bought a plant and just planted it, and it's kind of become like a fruit forest other than just a grove.
Now, I do notice there's an empty spot here. Is this a drain field?
This is because of the
drain field.
The drain field.
Got you. Okay.
Right.
Very wise that you're not planting over the.
No, I don't.
Now, just so you know, this is a wonderful place for a garden.
I know.
But then you got to be here on a
I had to be here all the time. One of my biggest problems is just time between work and coming back here.
So people don't realize how much time it takes.
It takes a lot of time. And friends just keep bringing me plants. Between the chickens and the plants, they keep me busy. Over here you have carambola. I'm sorry. No, we have here Barbados cherry. The reason why I planted Barbados cherry, growing up in Cuba, my grandfather had a tree. And I remember as a kid. And it's just not because we eat the fruit. The birds eat the fruit most of the time. We have there, and those are, just cuttings from that. I just had a friend next door gave me this. I've been looking for a plant. It looks like a cucumber, bilim bleam, I think it's called.
Bilimbi.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm trying something new. I was told to use copper wire and wrap it. And it's supposed to enhance the soil and supposed to bring... I'm not sure if it's going to work, but I have it in several plants. I'm doing some tests. I had the same problem that this mamey tree and the mamey tree on the other side, I had it since we first moved in, never fruit. And I went to see an old friend here that has a mamey group. And I said, my trees are not. He says, hey, neglect them, beat them up. And I said, what do you mean beat them up? He says, just drive nails into it, put rocks on the bottom, just neglect it. And it did work. I broke branches because it got so heavy. Over here, I lost half the tree.
Wow.
Because he has so many fruits.
Wow. Yeah. And what is this, Mangania?
This over here is Pace.
Pace, wow.
The other side over there is Key West.
Wow, look at that. That's beautiful.
Yeah, but if you ask me, have I done anything other than putting rocks on the bottom and driving nails to it? That's all that I do.
What do you mean driving nails to it?
I just took an old rusty nail and just drove it into the...
Really? And when you say putting rocks, what do you mean putting rocks?
Just on the bottom, right by the... you're going to see it. It's something that the old Bahamians used to do just so you didn't have to use water. I know Dr. Campbell uses the same methods where they use...
Any kind of rock or...?
Any kind of rock. Whatever rocks I find on the road, I just throw them on the bottom. And it's the whole idea at night, it collects moisture, and when the heat of the day, and it releases it. It's just like a dripping...
So this isn't on Waterless tree?
Nothing. There's no water in this property at all.
Wow, look at this. Wow, everybody, that's amazing.
And this is what I was asking you about because I have no idea. This was a friend of mine that worked with me, a co-worker from the Philippines. And his father has a collection. Fortunately, during the pandemic, his father-in-law and him passed away.
Wow.
So I was never able to visit the property. But he had given me a jackfruit to make into a dish with barbecue sauce. And we made it, and I took the seed and just threw them all over the place. And trees started growing. And this last year produced one fruit, and this year is loaded.
Wow. And there's no water on this
There's nothing.
Wow.
Other than once a year, a friend of mine brings me wood chip, dumps it, and I just put them all over the place. And hopefully that's good enough for you to take home.
Look at
because I have no idea what to do with it.
You never had jackfruit?
I had jackfruit, but the last one that we had here, the chickens took it.
Wow, so this is not ready yet.
Okay, so you can have it, when you stop by.
All right, I'll be back when it starts to smell, it's ready.
It smells, yeah. But if you look at it.
And you never had jackfruit?
other than that time,
Well, you got to go down the block to Laura Farms and get some.
yeah, because I had never.
Beautiful. Wow, not a big tree.
No.
And you have three trees. There's
there's more in the back of the property, but this is the first one that started the fruit, and I do cut them, chop them down.
Okay.
So they don't. This week I'm going to be shopping up there.
Now, what's that tree over there that looks like it's dead, or what is that?
That used to be my favorite lychee tree.
Oh, the leech instead of mite. Yeah.
Yeah.
I see. Wow.
And my wife is not a happy camper.
Wow.
Because that tree right there produces over the year about $900 every year.
Wow.
Just that tree alone.
And you got do you see a pomegranate here?
Pomegranate, right? Yeah. That's the Florida pomegranate. I do get a lot of fruits, but they get like a really dark brown and there's no seeds inside. It's more like part of the collection. I would say 50% of the plants and trees and banana trees, their friends they know I'm a collector, so they just bring them. A lot of times I don't even know what they are. Yesterday they brought me that one right there, and this is supposed to be a manga blanca from Cuba. How true that is, don't know. But it looks like a seedling, so I don't know what's going to happen, but I planted there just for, I had some cacao there. I had some musa.
So do you get bananas when you don't use water? No water and you get bananas?
There's no water. There's no water here. There is no such a thing here.
Now it does rain quite a lot down here during this season.
We haven't seen any rain. We had a good rain the other day.
Yeah, all these mangoes, no water. You just put rocks under all the trees.
Put rocks, yeah.
So that's another lychee you cut back?
This is a Logan.
Logan,
I cut them back last year because they were just getting out of hand.
They do.
But they produce a lot of fruit.
Oh, yeah.
But the cacao is full of flowers, but I haven't seen no pots yet. This is where I put all my seedlings and stuff, and I'm working on another house that I own down in Miami, which I'm doing the landscaping for it.
Is that a jackfruit also?
That's also a jackfruit from the same seed.
Wow.
That I'm going to cut. I'm going to probably cut it back again here because they tend to go high. Pretty much, you're going to have Logan lychee. That's a curry mango, my wife's favorite. I have multiple trees because it's one of her favorite. I was told that it would not produce because it didn't have enough sun. There it is.
Amazing.
There's no water to it. There is nothing, neglect.
Well, the mangoes don't need water as much as the bananas do. But.
So once I do the harvesting, I'll be chopping them down to about 7 feet next season. But it's all, I'm assuming all those roots are just combining and helping each other with the grow. That's an improved Pollock that I bought it to make a bonsai.
Which one?
This one here. You have one.
Yes. Right here.
Right. I wanted to do a bonsai out of it, but it's looking like I'm going to take that the Guanabana tree from over there in that corner, and I'm going to put that there.
Now I'm smelling something here. Is that so it sounds like something burning.
There's people burn all over the place. If you see there's a smoke coming there.
Is that good or bad? I
don't, for mosquitoes it's good. I don't.
Because it doesn't smell like they're burning something natural. It smells like a metal or rubber.
Yeah, it's just, and they get in trouble, and that's another Barbero cherry from there. Like I was telling you, there's no sense to what I do. It's pretty much.
At least you admit it. There's people that they say, "Oh well, this is something."
No, this is not.
That's good.
I get into this habits of just going, and if I see a tree or somebody gives me a tree, if I see a spot, that's the Malika there. I had never had that tree produce any fruit.
Malika.
Malika. My pronunciation in this thing is like. This is a Kelly K. Okay. That's an orange sherbet. That's another chirimoya here.
Yeah.
Moringa. This is a seedling. I was told that it would never do anything because there was no sun. It's growing. So I'm going to top work that one. This was one that I need to find a spot for. This is that red avocado.
Okay, yeah, okay. What's wrong with that spot?
I'm probably going to dig right in there. I just put it there. Again, I'm using the copper wire to
So it's just copper around the branch? Or
no, it's a piece of bamboo, copper. Just stick it, and it's supposed to grab the energy like an antenna and help.
What do we got there?
That's another lychee. Luckily, that one doesn't show that it's got anything, but I had to chop it down.
Now, what's your neighbor's trees over there?
I have no idea. And it produces like nuts. I mean, it's just full.
Mango?
Mango. But it just, he doesn't really cut back or anything, so it's kind of like a...
Well, get one and bring it over to Julian and he'll tell you what it is.
Yeah. But like I said, orange sherbet, Kelly K. This is a Angie.
Angie.
Have it. This one here. This was Hawaiian, the
Dwarf Hawaiian.
Dwarf Hawaiian.
What about that one?
That right there. Let me pull my sheet.
Oh, you got a good. You got a chart. That's important. So when the labels fall off, you still know.
Yeah,
that's great.
My supposed to be an Angie.
Okay, it looks like Angie.
Yeah. This one here.
It looks like a sweet tart, is it?
A sweet tart.
Or ice cream? No, sweet tart.
No, ice cream sits on the other side. This one is a rosy gold.
How about this one?
That right there, it has the tag on it. This is Julie.
Julie?
Yeah.
Okay. How old are these trees?
They're about out of the pot a year and a half.
Oh, wow.
But again, once the season's over, I come and try to, I said bonsai them, keep them small.
So that was a Julie, you said, right?
This one over here is a Venus.
Venus, okay.
And a Harvest Moon.
Well, I was talking about this one. What's this?
Rosy gold.
Rosy gold. Venus, Harvest Moon.
Right.
Wow, look at all your bananas with no water. Look at those.
No,
bananas.
nothing. And here's where I create, I put every cutting, except when it gets that big, and the chickens, and I feed the chickens in there. They just produce, and that's what I use as a fertilizer. Some of them are, and again, it's just friends that just got pots, pops them to bring it. This is a reed.
Okay, this is a reed avocado.
This is a reed avocado. This has a unique story. I competed in scavenger hunting on motorcycle, and I was traveling, doing a scavenger hunt competition in the state of Florida, in North Florida, and one of the places was an old gas station in the Ocala Forest. And in the back, when I noticed when I was taking the picture, just to say that I was there was an avocado tree, went in the back, took a cutting, didn't think, I threw it in the back of the motorcycle, and brought it home. Told my wife, and she goes, instead of cutting the tree in the back, I'm going to graft this avocado. She goes, you really going to do that? I said, yeah, why not? And here's the tree now. This is the original graft here. I was told that reed is not supposed to do very well here.
California avocado.
And it's like this all year round.
Well, how do you know it's a reed?
I went over to the guy that does the avocado with the, what's his name? You just did a show with him.
Tom, Sleepy Lizard.
Sleepy. And I went to him and I said, hey, look, I'm a great fan. I don't know anything avocado. I did this. And he goes, that's a reed. I said, okay, that's good enough for me. So it's real buttery.
Yeah, it's delicious. Oh, it's loaded.
Everybody that tries it kind of says it's almost like butter, yellow, but it's great. This is a curry that I grafted, and I'm going to do a multiple graft. It's already, I got one here. I'm trying to make it into a fruit cocktail tree. The reason why it doesn't have any fruit is because I cut them all back, trying to get some branches out. This is, we call him, it looks almost like a long neck avocado.
The Wilson?
Wilson.
Wilson.
Yeah.
Very nice.
And it's doing well there. This one over here, this is supposed to be let me see something I got. Neelam.
Neelam, okay.
Neelam.
There's a bunch,
But it's doing a lot of dropping.
Uh-huh.
And I can't figure it out if it's, and I don't want to touch it. I don't, if it drops, it drops. I still have fruits from last year. Here's some more jackfruit from the same seed. And this is a seedling that I'm going to top work seedling. I have planted trees where people told me don't do it. It's not going to happen. And I just plant them and they thriving. So
now with the jackfruit, all of them from the same tree. Some of them are thriving and some of them aren't, right?
Not yet.
That's the thing. You never know. And
right.
if you only have room for one tree, it's better to get a grafted.
Get a grafted one, yeah. Me, it was just because it was there. But pretty much, I'm probably gonna cut that one back. The one that has a lot of fruit is because I did top work. I cut it right off, and it kind of just started producing fruit.
Sure. So, wow, that's nice. Okay.
This one over here is a Gary.
A Gary. Wow.
Yeah.
Very nice.
I was kind of disappointed because I was told it was buried in a Gary, and it's not.
Yeah. Oh, you don't think it is?
No, it's not. I really, maybe it's because of my wife's favorite. You kind of follow.
What was this one?
That right there is supposed to be a Harvest Moon, maybe? No. Harvest Moon is down there. I thought it had the sign here. I need to go back to because I have pictures.
That's all right.
Yeah.
And it just so everyone knows, these trees might be 8 to 10 feet apart, not even.
No, I bought them. I had they're purposely done that way.
Sure.
I want to be able to see how much I can control. I can always take them out and just leave the space. But for now, the whole idea, my idea was to create, and you're going to see it on the other side. I just wanted to see how close I can get them and how close I can work them and still produce. So, trying to think. This is, I want to say that's a fruit cocktail, but I need to go back to the pictures. This is a Zill. This is where we met at the show.
Yeah.
The Zill.
You got that one there.
Yeah. This was the Zill 4 and Zill 36B. One of my chickens decided that Zill 4. Okay. M4 and 36A OB, that one right there, but the chickens kind of beat them. So you have some ice cream, you have some
beautiful ice cream.
Yeah, they got some more, and if you notice, they're very close to each other.
Yeah.
And I kind of just throw things in between. I use a Mexican sunflower as their fertilizer. So you're going to see them everywhere. So I just chop and dropped.
What was this one?
That right there is a pickering.
Pickering.
Pickering. You're going to see pickering, pickering. And there's some more here. Pickering. Honey Kiss.
Very nice. Great selection.
Wow. Now it comes into my craziness. A lot of this is just grafter. And of course, I didn't think nothing of it because I didn't think it was going to take. I put the graft. It worked, but I don't know. I don't remember which tree it was from. But they're working. So at one time it was Mark.
Got to get them on your map.
Yeah, it's kind of like, but I have a feeling they were Kerry because that's where I took a lot of my cuttings from.
That's not a Kerry.
No, that's a tummy. That was my, if I'm not mistaken, that's a Ken and a Tommy Atkins. I was told you're nuts for putting those things. I think are going to grow wild. I haven't seen it yet. Kerry. A lot of dropping this year. I don't know why I'm getting so much dropping, but it's okay.
What's this?
That's another carry graft.
Okay.
This over here is just pretty much, those are the ones that I just started to graft at the beginning. I went to one of the class by Julian and came back like a nut and started grafting rootstock and never thought about it. I said, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Well, they did work. Yeah. So I have no idea. This one here is the first time I'm going to get this is supposed to be
this fruit right there.
Yeah. I want to say there's so many of them. Ice cream. So no, it's not ice cream. No, it's not. It's Pineapple Pleasure.
Pineapple Pleasure. Wow.
Yeah, Pineapple Pleasure.
Very nice.
This is the first one. This fruit this year. I'm gonna cut it back and see if I can control it. The rest is just Honey Kiss. Did very well last year. Very well. Oh my God. I had to go out and buy a freezer. That's how much fruit I have still. Same thing. Pickering, Honey Kiss. This is near to my heart. This is one that Julian helped me graft. And I'm trying to remember what it was. But it was one at the class that he helped me graft and he took off and had a name, but of course it's faded away. But I have it in the map inside, so that's a Julie. Carrie. I'm kind of surprised the way that this one is growing. I have a Julie there. There's 6 years old. It's like this, and the other side here. So we walk this way here. If you notice, there's no. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. The last time you were here, I was thinking of taking them out. I guess they decided to say, "Hey,
stop." Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Well, this looks like your biggest mango yet, right here.
Yeah.
What is that?
This is a
Pineapple Pleasure? No.
Pickering.
Pickering. Wow.
Yeah.
That's a big Pickering. All right.
That's a Pickering. Catalina. Avocado. First year that it flowered, and there's still some fruit left, but it had a lot of dropping. I think there's like 3 or 4 fruits only left.
Now you being from Cuba, right? You're from Cuba?
Right, from Cuba.
That's your favorite avocado, right?
You know, I grew up most of my life here. I left Cuba when I was 12 years old. Actually, 13.
Catalina's the avocado.
It's supposed to be the.
It's delicious.
Probably had it. You know, it's. But I bought it for sentimental reason. You know, people say, "Yeah, you have to have a Catalina." I'll say, "Okay, I have it." Yeah. Pickering.
Another Pickering. Okay.
Yeah. And then we can walk through here, and then this area here.
Sure.
A Glen.
Oh, you got a Glen over there. Okay.
Which has not fruit this year. This is a
Namdak
Mai, and then not that Mai number 4 is this one.
Okay.
I don't know if I made a mistake. I walk around with a clipper a lot, so I do a lot of tipping, and I didn't see no fruit, so I started tipping this one, and now it's coming back again. So there's some more over here. Last time you were here, we talked about this. This was, I was told it was a Valencia, but it's not. Again, it dropped all the fruit. I went back and tipped it.
How do you know it's not?
It's just the fruit didn't look like a Valencia.
Okay.
I think I showed it to you. And this is a Julie here. produces about 4 or 5 mangoes. I'm happy with it because it was more like a, I was told no planted egg as no sun.
Look at those bananas. Wow, with
Yeah.
no water.
No water. There's no. And if you look around here, there's more there.
Wow, yeah, more coming.
There's 2 more over there.
Wow.
I don't take the flowers off.
Do you cut the stalk out after the bananas?
Not really, because I want the bees to come in, so it attracts a lot of bees. But other than that, there's no. I had done some over here, ice cream bananas. This one here. I have to do some cleaning on that one. But if you notice, I try to keep my trees very small.
Yeah.
Ice cream. Ice cream.
Oh, wow, I love ice cream bananas.
You like ice cream?
I mean, ice cream mangoes.
And another ice cream.
Beautiful.
And then on this side here, we go to the other side. And I'm running out of space here, so I'm taking starting on this side here. That's a lychee tree. This one here got sick, and I'm cutting it back now.
Do you know what that was?
No, I don't. Tell you the truth. But you see how sick it got. So I'm going to chop it back up. Let's put it this way: my wife is not a happy camper because she's going to have to buy lychees this year. So,
well, she can go right across the street.
We have a neighbor that gives it to us. So
there you go. Yeah, they were with
this is a pineapple pleasure. It has not fruit at all.
Working right. Pineapple pleasure. Okay.
Right. Neighbors are telling to cut grass already, and this is the Key West, and it has some. I call them Cuban ciruelas.
Did you plant these palms, or they were here when you got?
No, this was an empty lot. There was nothing here.
Is that a June plum?
I was told it was a Cuban plum, so I'm not sure.
Looks like that.
But it was just a stick that I stuck there, and then I got mulberries for my breakfast. And the whole idea here is I want to create a wall here and kind of create a.
Wow. And then look at this. Wow.
This is the Key West.
Wow. It's beautiful.
And again, started with just dumping cuttings in the bottom on rocks, no water. There's no water at all. And if you notice, it broke branches already.
How old is this tree?
This has probably been here 15 years. It's gone through several hurricanes, but I had lost more branches to the amount of fruits than just hurricane forces. I mean, it was
wow. It's beautiful, and no water. Amazing.
No water whatsoever. No, I don't. All you have down there is a lot of rocks, and
really amazing.
Yeah.
And how often do you cut this tree?
You mean the ground?
The top.
At least twice a year. I'm probably going to follow Julian's advice. If we get a storm, I'm going to go in and make cuttings underneath the branches, so if a storm comes, rolls in, it will break the branches, not the I don't think it's going to deroot the tree, but just to be safe. Originally, my idea when we moved here, I wanted a tropical paradise, and I went crazy buying bamboos and buying palms.
Do you regret it if you had to do it over again?
No, it will never happen again.
Stuff?
I spend more time cleaning palms than anything else.
Yeah.
It's just, I tend to be a little impulsive, my wife said.
Now, you don't have any coconut trees, do you?
No, I don't. I had coconut trees in the front, and they got that yellowing, so I took them out.
Sure. Well, that is just gorgeous.
The way that I pretty much treat the trees, if it needs maintenance, I don't need it. And that's just what I'm finding now with the palm trees. that require a lot of cleaning up just to keep it nice.
Now, is that a well?
No, actually, the well's all the way in the back. Originally, I had water sprinklers in the whole thing, and when I went to when I went to Fresh Isle Garden and I spoke to the Colombian lady, forgot her name now. She's supposed to be supposed to be really knowledgeable when it came to mango. Said, if you're gonna grow mango, do not run water, take your sprinkler out, and I have not used at all.
Are you coming to Mango Fest?
Right.
You coming to Mango Fest?
Yeah, no, of course. I would have missed that. I would not miss that.
You got the tasting?
Yeah.
Good. I want to see you there.
I'll be there. I'll be there for sure.
It'll be a great time.
Yep. But again, when she told me, she said, do not water, take your sprinkler out. I taken it and started I watched a couple of the videos from Dr. Campbell on using the rocks that the Bahamians did, and it has worked for me. As you can see with the trees, there's no water. The bananas are growing. They grow in neglect, I guess. And then that's about it from this side. And again, if you see, there's more jackfruit
against the old fence. Wow.
Yeah. So, but if I had to do it again, I definitely would have gone with fruit trees and not the palm tree, not the paradise. I spend a lot of money in palms here that doesn't produce anything, and other than my valuable time that I had to spend cleaning.
Sure.
But I have found that, you know, a lot of cuttings from the trees, stuff like that, I just put it underneath the trees, and it creates moisture and maintains moisture. I'm pretty happy with the results.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Way to go, man. Very nice.
One of the things that we have, our neighbor helps me a lot. He's cutting the grass now. It just comes in and he has keys and here helps himself to the fruits. And he had a large collection, and again, just time. It's just not.
Yeah, people don't realize it. Very nice.
And bananas, like I said, I have Namois, I have, and pretty much it all ends up in the chicken, for the chicken. Because we can't eat that much, and the neighbors do take some. All
right, let's check out this property. All right, look, what do we got here? What are these?
This one here is supposed to be a key pot.
A what? Can I try one?
Yeah.
Okay. What's it called?
It's supposed to be K-E-P-O-K.
Okay, well, I'll try it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's delicious.
Yeah.
Really good.
They don't last long. This is actually the bunch was so big that it broke the tree in half, and I was going to put it in the chicken coop.
I throw that here?
Yeah, throw it there. It's fine. And my wife said, no, just hang it there, and we use some of it, but it's going back to the chickens. This one is supposed to be let's see, a Musa. And there's some more back there.
Wow, very nice.
Yeah.
All right, well, thanks for showing us around your house.
Well, you're welcome. You're welcome to come and get some fruits and whatever you need. Thank you so much for stopping by.
All right, everybody, there it was. Thank you so much, Marcus, for having us come out. That was amazing. Everything here, I'm always learning, and I learned a lot today, and thanks for teaching us.
Happy to have you guys anytime. Anybody's in the area, just private message me in my Facebook account. You're welcome to come to the property. You are always welcome here.
Thank you.
You can stop by. I know you visit Julian a lot, so you're down the street, and I'm just learning.
Can I put your Facebook link below?
Sure.
Okay, everybody. So if you want to check out or have questions about anything that Marcus is growing here, just contact him in his Facebook page.
Feel free to stop by also. So, I'm always open. If I'm home, hey, welcome for the tour.
All right. So thank you very much. Before the lawnmower gets us, we're going to finish here. Everybody have a great day and keep growing.
That's right. Thank you.
For more educational videos about mangoes and other fruits and how to grow fruit trees, please look out the other videos on this channel, Fruitful Trees, and also subscribe if you like, and also share these videos with others. Thank you for watching. Have a great day and keep growing.